Hey, what's up, scrappers? So yeah, in this video what we're going to do is do a teardown on a fax machine. So if we bring the camera up a little bit, so it's a Samsung fax machine, so it does everything: print, scan, blah 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 blah. So from an office, it's one of the big bulky ones. There we go. So we've got the toner cartridge out, so that come out easy enough. Yeah, so basically these are all just plastic, really. Nothing of a major value in there. Some of them, very rarely though, will have like a RAM stick in there. I can guarantee this one won't. Yeah, so I'm going to tear it down, see what it's worth. I'll do a little pile of the plastic as well, so you can get an idea of how much plastic waste we'll get from it, which will be quite a lot. Yeah, and get a value on it, really. Like I said, I don't really deal with these, but I thought I'd do one for the YouTube videos. So just to get an idea of the value and to help anyone out who's looking to get into the e-waste business. Right guys, so done a tear down on the fax machine. So took me probably about 10 minutes, but I sort of went a bit over the top for the video, taking all the steel apart so you can see how much is there. So I've worked it out, probably take a couple of minutes off, so about 7 minutes. But to do that in 7 minutes you need to be brutal, so you need to just start ripping plastic off. To try and make money doing these, you need to be brutal, really. If you're gonna mess around just taking screws out one at a time and all that, you're never gonna make no money doing these. So let's say even a big hammer. Hammers don't always work though, because you twist the metal, then it's even harder to get stuff out later on. So the way I like to do it is just take a few screws out, get your hands under there, get a screwdriver under there, crowbar, whatever, and just tear it apart, just go mad on it. So yeah, so just done a tear down, or tore it down should I say. So this is what we got. So we've got the steel, it's already on the scales. If we move over here, so we've got a load of cable, well I say a load, but cables, the good quality cable, mid-grade, low-grade boards here. So I've taken a few of the copper bits off. We've got a mid-grade board over here. My leg's in the way, there we go. So we've got one mid-grade board, a few motors, so a nice chunky motor. They're only going to be low grade, but the actual motors have gone up at my yard now, so they're now 23, that's a while. So it's now 23 pence a kilo instead of 15. That's the copper I was talking about, so I whipped that off because that's big chunky stuff. A little bit of extruded aluminium, and I think that's it. And obviously the toner cartridge. So these are sellable. Whether this one is, I'm not sure. You can always recycle them, or there's companies that will buy used toner cartridges. So there's a number of things you can do with them. So I won't go into that right now. So yeah, if we get back around about there somewhere. So yeah, right, the steel. So we've got all the steel. So that's worth 33 pence at 11 pence a kilo. So yeah, so it's 3 kilos of steel, about £6 if you're in America or wherever. Yeah, I just want to say about, you get these nice little panels here. If you got your workshop and you're always losing your magnets, just screw one of these panels to the side of your shed, you know. I don't know if you can see it, but like there, just stick your magnets to it. So yeah, so just saves you losing your magnets and keeping them in one place, really. I've done something similar over here. So what I've done is got a metal pole, put a screw at the top of the bottom, screwed it to my shelving, and then just put all my magnets on there just to keep them out of the way, keep them away from my phone and that as well, so we don't damage the phone. So yeah, just a little bit of advice. There we go. We'll get that out of the way. Oh yeah, I want to show you the pile of plastic as well. So this is what we got. So this is all the plastic. So yeah, so you got to get rid of that. So that's another thing you got to consider. If you can get rid of the plastic for free, then that's not an issue. So right, let's go on to the low grade boards. So low grade, as we know, is worth 15 pence a kilo, so they are just worth 8 pence for all these boards. There's nothing spectacular on them. So we've got a low grade board, which I'll put through as mid grade, sorry. So I'll put that through as mid grade, but I will depopulate that like I do with all my free mid grade boards. But if you were selling that, 13 pence a kilo for that. 13 pence for that. Little tiny bit of extruded aluminium or aluminum if you're in America. So at 95 pence a kilo, that's just worth 4 pence. A little bit of copper at £3.45 a kilo, so the copper's worth 12 pence. Like I say, that just comes off the little windings which are on the low grade board. And we got these low grade motors, so like I said, these are now worth 23 pence a kilo, so they've gone up 8 pence a kilo for some reason. Copper didn't go up, but the motors did, so I don't really understand that one, but I'll take it. So like I said before, I leave all the plastic on these low grade ones to bring up the weight. If they're going to give me a low grade price, they're going to get a low grade motor. These are all low grade because I don't like them, because to be honest, the amount of steel, I think they go by percentage, so you probably got 60% steel, 30% copper and 10% plastic on it. These ones even worse, you know. So yeah, so they're all just low grade. And oh yeah, nearly forgot the cable. So we've got the cable. So also the cable's gone up. So that's now £1.88, whereas before that was £1.60. So the cable's worth 12 pence. This bit here isn't worth £1.88. That will go with my mixed as £1.20, but I've just chucked it in because it's one bit. Doesn't even weigh anything anyway. No, not at all. So how much was that? So that's 12 pence for the cable. So yeah, that's basically all you get out of it. So in total, that's worth 91 pence. If you're in Europe, that is €1 exactly. America $1.17, Australia $1.50, and Canada as well is $1.50. So like I said, I worked it out to be about 7 minutes to whip one of these apart. Like I say, if you're being brutal and going mad on it, like I say, if you can use a hammer, not to bend it all up, but to just smash the plastic off, that'll work. So yeah, about 7 minutes really. Could maybe a little bit less, but we're going to say 7 minutes. So I worked it out, that's about 8.5 an hour. So what I've done 7 minutes divided 60 minutes, comes up as 8.5 a minute. So in the UK you're looking at about £7.73 pence. In Europe you're looking at €8.49. America $9.97, Australia $12.71, and Canada $12.70. So yeah, like I said, they take up a lot of room to store them. You get a lot of plastic you got to get rid of. If you can get rid of the plastic easy enough, then that's not really an issue. Yeah, so fax machines are a lot better than printers, but again, they're just a nuisance really. So but £7.73, you know, on a rainy day, if you've got nothing else to do, they're definitely worth doing. So like always guys, hopefully it's helped you out, and like always, keep scrapping.